There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Pirates will try to wrap up the three-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Irvin Santana, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Stepping up now, Hector
Leading
Sanchez.
off the afternoon
he will
for
lead
San
this
Francisco,
one off today.
The first baseman, Hector Sanchez.
First delivery to him on the way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
First pitch.
Yeah, Matty, without question, they find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball one. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass. Putting the defense on their heels. Taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Live but speared on a hop. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Into the box now, Buster Posey. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Dero, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Hit down the third baseline. Alvarez is up with it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So a good start here for Irvin Santana. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Chris Hester gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Taking in Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He was an absolute RBI machine a year ago. I mean, it was like he never missed an opportunity to put a run on the board when it came to him. Count on him to have an impact in this one.
Standing in, Mike Moustakas. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Hester is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or a 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
Moustakas lets it go as he'll trot down to first on ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. From the belt, the pitch. Popped up. Arroyo moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
In now is Pedro Alvarez, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
A pause, and the 0-2. That misses, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Second inning coming up from PNC Park with no score. Back now from PNC Park. Second inning on its way, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Heidi, thanks. And Dero, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
Number 21.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
1-2 now. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Line drive to left. And the Giants are officially into the hit column. There's their first base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues. Middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the box now, Brennan Bosch. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
2-1 to count. Ramos gets his lead at first, nobody out. The 2-2. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. Reyes on to first, and they get them both.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play with the throwback to the pitcher at first.
So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the second baseman, Diaz. First pitch of the at-bat. He pulls this one into right. Stanton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
The center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. McCutchen can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
That has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint. But nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, Dero, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
First pitch on its way. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Line towards center field. Ramos patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Time for a look at the San Francisco
Batting
Giants
seven.
on defense.
The right fielder.
And this team, they're not going to be
Cardinal.
moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Giancarlo Stanton now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there near the wall. McCutchen rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on
Batting
that
eight.
curveball all the way.
Not shortstop.
Stays back and lets it break
Okay.
right over the heart of the plate.
Reyes.
Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. In his career, Reyes carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Hit out towards second. Diaz comes up with it, and there are 2 away now.
Batting
Well
ninth.
executed
The
two-seamer
pitcher.
on the outside corner that
Irvin.
time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that
Santana.
pitch. He rolled right over it.
At the plate, Irvin Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Stanton at third with 2 away. This is line to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Well,
Now
that's his
batting.
first
The
major
left
league
fielder.
hit. There might not
Darling.
be too many more to come considering he's a
Marte.
pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
Here's Starling Marte as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter.
1 strike.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. 2 out with the man at first. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 2 full. It's the Pirates 2 and the Giants nothing. Into the box, Christian
Leading off
Arroyo,
for San
hitless in
Francisco.
4 tries
The
in the
third
ball
baseman.
game yesterday.
Hey, we're still in the early
Oh,
stages
boy,
in
yeah.
this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is in the air to left. Marte is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 8th, the right fielder, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Stepping in, Brandon Belt. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and
Batting
I think
nine.
his ability to change speeds effectively
Chris
has been a big reason why.
Hester.
That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Standing in now, Chris Hester. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Looped out toward third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Giants are down 1, 2, 3. They're down 2-0.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the third inning, and this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They started the day leading the league in team batting average, and talking with some of the players during batting practice, I got the sense that they are very aware of that fact. Some smiled and nodded when I brought it up. Others told me they know they have a bunch of talented hitters, and that gives confidence to everyone on the team, including the pitchers, that they've got a great chance to win every time out.
Leading up
All
for
right,
the
thanks,
Pirates,
Heidi.
the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Moustakas, 30 years of age. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Three and 0 now. Chris Davis waits on deck. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning.
Number
One thing to
19.
give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming.
Davis.
He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Step on the bag for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The third baseman, number 24, Pedro Alvarez.
At the plate, Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Ripped on the ground to first. Sanchez takes it in. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Andrew McCutchen.
Runner at first following the error. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
In now, number 23, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 1-2. Here it is. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Pirates strand a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Now in the box, Hector Sanchez. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it. 1 out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the 2 top speeds thus far. Settling in now, Brandon Crawford comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Next to bat for the Giants, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. And there's ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Giants down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton. RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
First delivery to him on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Hard hit to first. Sanchez is there. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Up next for the Buccos, Jose Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Reyes, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player to stay in the league.
Diaz over to his left, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The pitcher, number 30, Irvin Santana.
Striding into the box, Irvin Santana looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in his many trips to the plate. And that'll bring in Starling Marte with 2 away.
Now batting,
Hey, we
left
came
fielder.
into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Into the box, Starling Marte, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Belt is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for Pittsburgh. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Giants to discuss his thoughts on the San Francisco lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good
Leading
stuff,
off
Heidi.
the
Thanks.
The center fielder, number 21.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just one hit for these guys this afternoon. Standing in, Brennan Bosch. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
High in the air out to center field. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
Now batting, number 1.
So striding in, Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Good movement there on the fastball as Santana gets ahead 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Giants are down 1, 2, 3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready once again, Mike Moustakas, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman.
Moustakas.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Moustakas brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Bosch. One away.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Ramos. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 24, Pedro Alvarez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pedro Alvarez. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they're on top 2-0. So coming to the plate, Christian Arroyo will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Fly ball out to right field. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 9, Brandon Belt.
At the plate, Brandon Belt. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a changeup high, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And the walk.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
The pitcher, Chris Hester, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First offering on its way, and they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Tossed is Santana at the bag, and it's in time for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Hector Sanchez.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Hector Sanchez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
there seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Pirates 2 and the Giants nothing. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Andrew McCutcheon, 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Andrew McCutcheon.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. Arroyo gloves it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, number 23.
So stepping in, number 23. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
3-0 to him now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0 home. Line towards center field. A dive, and he can't hang on. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with
number 30.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box now, Irvin Santana, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. The 0-1. This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The batter, the left fielder, Starling Marte.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Crawford. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates leave them loaded as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. The next 0-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
1 and 2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 21.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ramos. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The left fielder, Brennan Bosch.
Stepping in, Brennan Bosch. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's is in at second safely as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
Now batting.
He was on cruise control
Number
the
one.
entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Stepping in now, Diaz, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lifted in the air out to left. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on. And the inning is over. One more look at the circus catch in left field. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Mike Moustakas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Mike Moustakas.
First pitch on its way. Ball one.
1-0.
And looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Now a curveball misses inside. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The payoff pitch one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll
The
tell you,
baseman,
in a one-run game,
19,
especially this late,
Chris
getting that first guy in the inning
David.
is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
One away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. This is popped up. Sanchez shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
Now batting, Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Strike taken up in the zone.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The 1-2. Line toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. This is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
In now, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hard on the ground toward short. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. George Contos takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in the 7th inning.
George Contos.
Standing in now, number 23, as he'll lay off a slider too low. Ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit on the ground out to short. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Pirates strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Christian Arroyo. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
He settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. The Buccos leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep it team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
Hit back up the middle and into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Now Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Batting in the 6th spot, number 46, Tony Watson. Now catching and batting 9, number 41, Carlos Santana.
Into the box now, Brandon Belt, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Ladies
Dylan
and gentlemen,
Davis
your
will come on to
please.
pinch hit here in a big
Hitting
spot.
for San Francisco, number 58, Dylan Davis.
Cody Allen is on the pitch here in the 8th with
number
nobody
38,
out.
Cody Allen.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit hard to third. Alvarez has got it. The second for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Up next for the
They
Giants,
played the matchup there, and it
the
worked
first
out
baseman,
perfectly.
Hector
Ground ball double play, and that
Sanchez.
changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
So in now for San Francisco, Hector Sanchez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Marte on the move. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Pirates lead it 2-1. Number 62 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
The right fielder,
First pitch on its way.
Stanton.
Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball one.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. A look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. In now, Jose Reyes. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Oh, and 2, here it is. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bosch is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Carlos Santana.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Crawford. He's the one that started out against Cody Allen, who for his part tries to close the door on this one. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The win would go to Irvin Santana if the lead holds. That evens it up 1-1. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. A bouncer up the middle. Reyes is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The catcher.
So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Now at the plate, Buster Posey. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Your
Mark
attention,
Melanson
please.
gets the call here
Now
as he'll
pitching
try
for
and
the
look for
Pirates.
1 out to finish
Number
this thing
35,
off.
Mark Melanson.
Into the box, Ramos. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-3 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. A punch out to end it as the Pirates finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Pirates took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Irvin Santana earns win number 4 on the season. Chris Hester pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.